In today's backlog, we're taking a look at these 3 figures from Jedi Survivor. Now I say 3 figures, but it's actually 5 characters since we also get BD-1 and Scuba Stev. All of these figures are really great. They're truly fantastic, so without further ado, let's take a look at them. To start off here, the boxes, nothing new. You know what they look like. Really nice art here, but that's just about it. Bye! We're going to start off with Merrin, and I think she's probably my favorite out of all of these. This is the very first Merrin we've ever gotten in the Black Series, and I think they really knocked it out of the park. The sculpt, the detail, the paint, and the accessories are just top notch for this character. I'd really love to see a Merrin based off Jedi Fallen Order, but I'll still gladly take this Jedi Survivor look. Merrin has a really fantastic head sculpt where she looks exactly like the actress who plays her in the game. This is also, as far as I know, a brand new body sculpt head to toe for this character. It is sort of a plain clothes look, but as you can see, there are very small little details hidden all throughout this figure, such as this little talisman on the belt, these small emblems on the boots, which is also seen here on the back on her knife sheath. The torso does maintain some of the Night Sister look from the first game, but it's overlaid with this really nice jacket and hood. You also get some more Night Sister vibes on her arm wraps and some of the jewelry. Overall, I think it'd be nice to get a little bit more wash or a little bit more paint on this figure, but overall, I think she looks great. Articulation is what you'd expect for any new Black Series. I tend not to go over articulation because I just find that most figures have the same level of articulation. As is the case with this figure, she moves really well. In terms of accessories, Merrin comes with this little knife that she holds really well. This is just sculpted in a gray plastic with a little bit of paint on the handle. It slides really well into her sheath back here, and then also slots very nicely into her hand, just like that. She also comes with this longer spear, which is textured exactly like the knife, but it's a lot longer. This is also a really nice accessory, and she holds it just as well as the knife. Her coolest accessory by far, though, is this green magic effect. I believe this is the first of these sort of accessories that we've ever gotten in the Black Series, and it is sculpted really nicely. It could be a little tricky to find where to plug it in her hand, but as soon as you find that spot, it slots right in and it looks incredible. Overall, for the first Merrin in the line, I think this is a spectacular figure. I'm really glad I got it, and I hope we get another version of her in her Jedi Fallen Order outfit as well. Next up is the galaxy's favorite redneck, Cal Kestis. This is the second Cal Kestis we've gotten for Jedi Survivor, and I just thought it was such a hilarious decision to give him this head with the handlebar mustache and the mullet in the back. There are so many options for customization of this character in the game, and so to have that represented in figure form is really fun. This body is mostly exactly the same as the previous Cal Kestis, except for the torso and this brand new vest that they've given him. And even though it is the exact same design, I can confirm that it is a completely different vest from the new Han Solo figure. I truly never thought we'd get a Cal Kestis with this face sculpt. That's why I'm always keeping it on there. This figure comes with a ton of really cool accessories, which we'll take a look at right now. First off, Cal comes with these 2 white lightsaber blades that you can pop into 4 different lightsaber hilts. Starting off with the basic lightsaber hilt, this is the one that you start off with in the game. It is the same sculpt as in the previous figure, but it has a different paint job. Next up, you also get his double-bladed lightsaber, as well as the crossguard saber, which is very long and it has these 2 little crossguards right here. It makes it look like a medieval weapon, as well as this very tiny Shoto saber that he can use as well. It is very easy to pop these blades into the hilts, and it gives you the ability to display Cal Kestis in whatever way you like with whatever lightsaber you like using in the game. Personally, since they're the new lightsabers, I'm always going to like to display him with this very long, very cool crossguard saber. I would have loved it if we could have gotten just 2 more blades in different colors so that we can have all 4 of the lightsabers with blades at the same time, but I do appreciate them giving us all 4 of the hilts. Cal also comes with his trusty blaster. This is the same sculpt as in the previous figure, but it's just missing a little bit of silver paint. This is just molded in gray plastic with a little bit of paint for the handle. Cal also comes with an alternate head, but for me personally, I think I'm always going to have him with this one. And I suppose the last thing you could consider an accessory for Cal is BD-1, now sporting a really nice blue paint. This is the same mold as all the previous BD-1s, but there are a few paint details that he is missing as opposed to the older ones. Overall, this is a great little sculpt. I really enjoy getting a brand new colored BD-1, but I would have liked it if he kept all of the detail from the previous ones. To compare, here's the BD-1 that came with the previous Cal Kestis from Jedi Survivor. You can see this old one just has a lot of little hits of silver paint all throughout the body that are just missing on this new one. And here's the new BD-1 compared with my favorite BD-1. This is the crimson one from the build-up pack back from a few years ago. As you can see, this one also has a lot of that silver paint all throughout that this new one is just missing. Here's the new cal compared with the original one from Jedi Survivor. As you can tell, these figures share a lot of the same body parts, just with different paint. Overall, I think I do prefer the original one, but this new one is just so fun and quirky that I can't really compare them that much. And last but certainly not least, here are some of the strangest characters we've ever gotten in the Black Series, Turgle and Scuba Stev. Starting off with Scuba Stev, I truly never thought we'd get this guy in the Black Series, but here he is, and he's actually really cool. I would have loved it if he got some more paint around his body, but he does have some nice paint around the head and helmet. And the sculpting detail on this guy is also really good. As you can see, you can pop his little helmet off, and you can see his little mustached face underneath. Articulation on this guy is very limited. He can only really move his arms around on a ball joint. And his helmet also has this little thing that can spin around for some reason. Overall, Scuba Stev is one of those things I never thought I'd have on my shelf, but I'm very happy to have him now. Next up, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Turgle. This is a really fun character from the game, and I also never really thought we'd get this in the Black Series, and I'm so happy that we managed to get him, even if he does have very limited articulation. However, this figure truly doesn't need that much articulation. I think what we got is pretty perfect for him. He's got a little joint on his arm that can go up and down and also swivel around. And the same articulation on his legs and even a little joint on his toes. Even with a very heavy body and very spindly legs, Turgle stands really well, and he has a very commanding presence on the shelf. The color just really pops against everything else on the Jedi Fallen Order shelf, and it's just such a hilarious figure to have that people just sort of gravitate towards him. Turgle comes with this blaster, which is molded in black plastic and has some orange accenting here and here. Overall, I think the mold for this blaster is really good. You can see in the close-up all the little details that it has. The figure holds it really well, or you could also slip it into this holster just like that. Overall, these are some incredibly fun figures. I can't believe that we actually got Turgle and Scuba Stev in the Black Series, but I'm eternally grateful to have them. These figures really fill out the Jedi Survivor shelf, and I hope we get a bunch of more figures from this game. I hope you enjoyed the quick look at these figures. I really enjoy having them as part of my collection. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't, drop a like and subscribe. There's a ton of more Black Series videos coming your way. Thanks.